Hi, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So today's video is all about my new products, and I'm going to use all of these new products, my new purchase, on myself today. And also I'm shooting this at my home in daylight, so please bear with me with a fluctuating daylight because it's already like first week of June now and it's going to be cloudy and all of that, so just bear with me please. And yes, this is the makeup look that you see now on my face. This is what I've done using all my new purchase products. So yes, if you're interested in knowing what products I used and how I use them, how did I create this look, which is not very like difficult to create, but yeah, if you want to know all of this, keep watching this video. So first up, we'll start with the skincare. I'm gonna try these Pixi eye patches, the depuffing eye patches that I've got. So I'm just gonna scoop out one by one. Make sure you clean your hands really well before you do this step. Yeah, I think finally I've figured how to place them properly. And now I'll wait about like 5 to 10 minutes. So by the time the eye patches are doing its job, I'm gonna quickly use this Too Faced lip injection. It's like a lip plumper, and it gives like a tingling effect to your lips. And yeah, this is not like my new purchase, but I like using this for my lips, especially for the upper lip. Now it's already been like 5-10 minutes, so I'm just gonna take these out, and whatever product is like left out, I try to push it into the skin and then kind of massage like this. So now that I'm done with the eye patches, I'll start with the moisturizer first. This is Emollient moisturizer. I don't really use this on myself a lot. I usually use the other moisturizer that is recommended by my dermatologist, but this also works quite fine on my skin, which is why I'm not really used to with using this moisturizer because I have the Dermat one, right? Next up, I'm using this MAC Serumizer. I got this sachet on my last purchase, my last video. If y'all have seen, I am using this product for the first time. So let's see what it does to my skin. So I'm taking like this bit amount. I really like the texture of this one. And it also has kind of a fragrance to it, and I quite like the fragrance though. I have a feeling this is going to give me like a good base. Next up, I'm going to use this sunscreen by 82 Degree East. This is a turmeric shield, their sunscreen product, which is lovely. I love this sunscreen. I think this is the best one to use underneath your makeup. I haven't really seen like such serum based sunscreen by any other good brand. So this has like a very strong turmeric smell to it, and if you're like allergic to any sort of a fragrance in product or anything like that, I don't think this is for y'all. But yeah, people who are okay with it, this sunscreen is heaven, trust me. Especially if you're looking for a sunscreen which sits very well underneath your makeup, this is great one to have, because the best part is it works as a serum and a sunscreen as well, which gives a glow within, like you see. Next up, I'm using this Kryolan Illuminator, but I'll be mixing this with my foundation. So the foundation also that I'm using is Too Faced, this sachet that I'd got. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this, and I'm gonna mix another shade from Milani Conceal Plus Perfect Foundation. This is in the shade Warm Beige. So yes, I'm gonna mix these two and the illuminator and then start with my base. So due to technical issue, I could not film the foundation part that I did. So you guys missed the whole part of the foundation thing that I did. So I mixed Too Faced and the Milani foundation, as I told you all, with the illuminator, and this is the coverage that I think is enough for myself. I really love the finish of the Too Faced foundation. I have used it on my clients a lot, and so I know the finish of the Too Faced foundations. I really love them, so I might purchase my exact shade in Too Faced foundations, because I think they're just good to like use for like a dewy base and all of that. So yeah, this is the coverage that I think is enough for myself foundation wise. And now I'll move on to the concealer part. So for concealers, I'm using NARS concealers, and they are in the shade Caramel and Biscuit. So first off, I'm gonna start with the caramel shade and a bit of biscuit. So for concealers also, I like working with my fingers. I think that gives a more natural finish, and that just, you know, blends very well. So the caramel one really hides my dark circles, and then the biscuit, I kind of use it to brighten my under eyes. Now I'm using biscuit. So these concealers are really expensive, and I don't prefer using them on myself, because on regular basis I don't really need such high-end products, right? So I prefer not using them on myself. This is just for the video, and like just because I want to try it on myself, I'm doing it. Otherwise you will never see me in person using these concealers on myself. Now I'm just going to take back a 260 brush. It's a blending brush, and I'm just going to use a bit of product and blend it really nicely under my eyes. Next up, I'm going to use this PAC Canvas shadow primer on my eyelid space area, and I'm just going to blend this all together. I think this blends very well though. I think I'm gonna let this concealer sit for a while and quickly do my eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I have used this Benai pressed color palette, and I just like to use this dark brown and black mixing together. My lips are feeling a little dehydrated, so I'm going to use this Laneige lip balm, which is a new purchase again. I'm just going to use like that bit of it. I love the fragrance of this one. So now that I'm done with the eyebrows, I'm quickly going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. This is in stunning brow gel, you know. This I've used a lot on people recently. I love how this works on brows. I'll show you all. I'm just gonna take like a tad bit of amount, just going to remove the excess amount of product, and just gonna lift the eyebrows with the spoolie, just like that. See, you see the difference? I love how it works. Next, I'll move on to the eyeshadow, and the eyeshadow that I'm going to use is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and the brush also that I'm going to use is the one which this one had. This is really a nice brush, as I told you all in my last video as well. This one side has like a fluffy brush, and the other one is a flat one. Let's see how it works. So the shadow primer that we had used, I'm just going to buff out the crease line if there is any, and just going to use the eyeshadows now. I'm just going to keep my eyes pretty simple. I'm just going to use this shade as my transition, and this for like blending out the edges. I must say that this brush really is good though. It's blending out really well. I really love the payoff this eyeshadow colors give. So with the same brush, I'm using this shade now. Now I'm going to take this shade with another clean brush. Now with this brush again, I'm going to use this shade for my lower lash line, just for the definition, and a bit of brown which was on top of that. Yeah, I think that should be enough though. And now I'm gonna use this shade to just highlight this part. Next, I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeliner. I think I'm just gonna try out something. I'm just taking this dark brown eyeshadow with an angular brush, and I'll just try to blend out, I will try to blend with the liner. Now I'll quickly curl my lashes. And I'm going to use this Bobbi Brown mascara that they gave me as a freebie. This wand doesn't seem very great though, but let's see. What I meant is the wand pretty much seems to be like a regular one. I think it's definitely giving me some length, but it's also kind of little, I don't know. I mean, it's way too thick, I guess. I don't know. You tell. But I don't think I'm a fan of this one. Or maybe I am. I don't know. You guys tell. Next up, I'm using my favorite blush from Rare Beauty. And this is in the shade Nearly Berry. And this is how it looks like. I'm just going to take it on this brush, which is PAC 221. This is a great blending brush, by the way. Isn't this shade really pretty? And the last one I'm using is the lipstick, and this is from Sephora. And this is in the shade Cream Lip Satin 86 English. It just says 86 over here, so I'm not sure what shade is this. Either it is Cream Lip Satin 86 or just 86. I don't know. I'm gonna try this lip shade with this brush. I think this shade looks really gorgeous though. I haven't applied it fully, but I can tell. By the way, this brush that I'm using for the lipstick, I got this with the gel liner of L'Oreal, the black gel liner that we get. So yeah, this is the one I use majorly for lips because this brush is quite good for like precise lining, I think I'm in love with this lip shade. And yeah, I think I'm done with the full face of makeup using my new products, and this is how it looks like. So yeah, now that I'm done with the whole face of makeup, let me know what you guys think of this video in the comment section down below. I would love to read it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and let me know what you guys want to see in my next YouTube video. Then don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Bye!